It's been a long time coming, long overdue for me. That's me falling off, but better late than never. Um, the young and educated search. So many things have taken place within myself, and this job, and um, so many things. Uh, but I think today, what's kind of on my mind is really understanding um, love, and I think loving unconditionally or loving with conditions. And just thinking about it, I think it's hard to do for me. Something that I've been challenged with, something that I'm working to understand. Because at what point do you know enough is enough and you need to separate yourself from the situation but still love that person? And I think when you're not able to love that person, that's loving with conditions. And the only way I think I'm able to love someone unconditionally is truly knowing that, I'm accounted for, or having that relationship with a higher power, to where, I've been filled with the love that I get from that relationship with my higher power to love other people. And just thinking about it now, it's letting me know that I have a lot of work to do because I still love with conditions. And it's hard to really love someone even though they've done you wrong or made you feel less than. And I've done that with people. I've done that with people in my family and my friends and coworkers, and it's hard to really love someone and treat them as you would want to be treated. Um, but I'm beginning to, when it's happened where people have made me feel some type of way, I don't fault them for their words or what they've said. I kind of see it as something is going on. That's not normal for someone just to be cruel or someone just to be mean. And I try to be understanding. And I have been able to not, I don't fault them for that. But at the same time, I will distance myself and just leave them alone. But I'm having to learn how to continue to love them and be kind and be nurturing and show them that compassion that I've been shown through my relationship with my higher power. And it's hard. It is so hard to do that. And I think it's just challenging. And that's something that stems from growing up, and that motherly, somebody that tells you that you're going to be okay, you're loved, and no matter what it is or what you're doing, and that's reassuring in so many ways. But uh, humans are always they're going to fail you. But one thing that never does, that love from above. And that's true, and that's something that I have to find security in, and that's something that journey, that step, that process to get to that point, to understanding that and accepting that and learning that. A lot of times we'll look for love, within our family and all those things, which is fine. But at the same time, think about what is allowing that love, like where is that stemming from? And I feel for me that's just God's love. That is an extension of God's love through those people. And once again, I've always believed in once you're connected to the source, everything else around you is a resource. And that's something that is so true. And now that I'm thinking about it, it makes perfect sense. And I'm having to really work on that and really build on that. And that's hard to do. A lot of times it's easy to say, oh, that person's crazy, I can't mess with them, and you just cut them off. But that person may be going through something, that they may be going through something at home that you have no idea of, no, you're not even aware of. And how do we show compassion? How do we, treat them as such, continue to love on them, and show them a different side, and maybe expose them to something that they've never experienced before. But it's hard to do because we're so caught up in what we feel we're going through is doesn't amount or doesn't allow us to do that. I know me myself, I'm the same way. I'm so caught up in what I'm doing that I can't be entertained with anything else. And it's like that's not what it's supposed to be. Because if you believe in a higher power, you're accounted for. You're able to do those things, and that's what I feel He would want you to do. Show that love, regardless of what may happen. You're accounted for, and you can do that. And that's something that's been on my mind. So if you have any ideas in terms of how you deal with loving people unconditionally and not with conditions, please comment, because it's something I'm going through. But once again, these videos, just even today, just doing it, it's helpful. I talk through it. Hopefully, or I will continue to do these daily and be more consistent. But that was what was on my mind for today. Hope it was useful. Until next time.